Colorado High School Activities Association baseball is on Morgan County's B106, B106.com, and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Tonight from Strasburg, Colorado, it is a Patriot League contest as the Fort Morgan Mustangs have come to Strasburg to take on the Indians. Good evening, everyone. Brian Nickel here. The Mustangs come in off a tough loss on Tuesday night to the Weld Central Rebels. Fort Morgan comes in 11-5, I believe. Strasburg comes in 6-7, 0-5 in league, giving up averaging 8.5 runs per game, giving up 9.3. They come in on a 5-game losing streak. They are number 28 in the Chassa Index in 3A. Fort Morgan comes in, I believe they are at number 12 in the Class 4A. They come in 11-5, 3-3 in league, averaging 8.8 runs per game, giving up 4.8. As I said, they are number 12 in the Chassa seeding index, but that changes constantly. So we're going to get this game underway here. As we are ready to get going here, Jaden Carrera started off for the Mustangs. Jaden on the year is, get it right after this first pitch, and that is hit hard out into right field, right at the right fielder, Coltrane Smith. Hit hard though, but one pitch, one out. So that will bring up Isaiah Ortiz, second baseman for the Mustangs tonight. In the pitch, and that is going to be hit right up the middle for Ortiz. Takes a big turn, but will not go any further. So single right up the middle. Cooper Chisholm up, and he is batting right at 500. Leads the team in that category. 22 runs, 31 hits, 1 double, and 3 triples. So Ortiz gets a nice lead, and that is going to be hit past the first baseman. That will send Ortiz to third. So good hitting here. Mustangs come out with their bats ablazing here this afternoon. So Riley Elric at the plate for the Mustangs now. He is batting at 362. 1 double, 1 triple, 13 RBIs. Has one sitting out there at third base for him. And the pitch, and that is in the dirt, and they're going to that'll bring home Ortiz. He slides in, sends Chisholm to second. So the Mustangs on the board here early. And that will be a wild pitch. So 1-0 Fort Morgan. 4 batters in. Riley Elric is our 4th batter. Now the runner in scoring position is Chisholm out at second base. Oakley Kennington on deck for the Mustangs. And the pitch, and that is going to be in there for a strike on the outer side of the plate. One ball, one strike to catcher Riley Elric, and the pitch, and that is going to be a swing and a miss. by Elric. Roy Alvarez in the hole for the Mustangs. See if Riley can move Chisholm over. And the pitch, and that hits him. That will send Elric to first. I'm not sure where it clipped him at. Didn't see him shake anything off, but hit by pitch. Now 2-1. Kennington at the plate batting .256. Does have the 1 home run. 12 RBIs, 3 doubles, 11 hits. And the pitch, and that is going to be up and away for ball 1. This pitcher, R.J. Weaver. Don't have any ERA on him. He has pitched a little bit, but no ERA. And the pitch, and that is going to be chopped foul out at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Weaver on the year has pitched 4 innings, given up 4 hits, 3 runs, 6 walks, and 5 strikeouts. The Mustangs making some noise here in the top of the first inning. That is on the outside part of the plate for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As I said, Fort Morgan comes in on a 1-game losing streak as they lost to Weld Central 7-5. Chisholm takes off for third, and that ball is popped up and out of play, so Chisholm will have to go back. But Mustangs, how many? Get some numbers up here for the Mustangs. And the pitch, and that is going to be chopped out to the second baseman. That'll get Chisholm over to third, and he'll be safe at first because the throw got by. No, Chisholm didn't. Oh, Elric was behind him. Elric had taken off to third. I'm not sure why Chisholm didn't come in. So in play, and that is going to be an error on the second baseman. So Alvarez up at the plate now, bases loaded. Nice home run right here would look good for the Mustangs. And the pitch, and that is a swing and a miss. He had a home run swing, but that ball was low and away. So Alvarez on the year batting at .280, 15 RBIs. He's got a couple of them out there for him now. And the pitch, and that is in the dirt, swinging at some bad pitches. So 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Jaden Carrera hit it hard to right field, but was caught by the right fielder. And the pitch, and that is hit right by the second baseman. It might have been off his glove. And they're going to send Chisholm home. And that will be run number 2. Nice hit by Alvarez. Single to center field. So base is still full. Cooper Bulliard, he also has a home run on the year. 9 RBIs. That pitch is going to be up for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0 Fort Morgan here with 1 out. 7 batters in. And the pitch, and that is catching the outside part of it. At least from here it looks like. I'm looking right down the third baseline, so it's hard to tell in and out. Looks like the umpire has been consistent with calling that a strike. And that is going to be popped up that's going to get over the head of the center fielder. Let's see if it gets out. It is up against the fence. And that will bring in 2. Oh, it's a ground rule double. Bounced over. So 2 more come in for the Mustangs. Ground rule double bounced over the center field fence. So runners at second and third, and we'll bring up Frank Urias, center fielder for the Mustangs. Frankie on the year is batting at 256, and that pitch is going to be fouled out of play. Sounded like it caught somebody's car out there. It didn't sound like it hit the ground. So Frankie on the year has scored 14 runs, 10 hits, 11 RBIs, 1 double. And that ball is hit out into the right center field gap. And that will bring 2 more home. That will bring Alvarez and Bulliard home for the Mustangs. That was just a single, but hit to right center field. So the Mustangs with 6 home here so far in the top of the first. They're going to have a little chat out there at the pitcher's mound. Starting lineup is brought to you by Stubbs. Sports fans, when you're traveling, you need one stop that has it all. On I-76, take exit 66A in Wiggins at Stubbs. So we've pretty much gone through the starting lineup. Jaden Carrera led off with short for the Mustangs, and Isaiah Ortiz, second base, would bat at second. Pitcher Cooper Chisholm batted third. Catcher Riley Elric batted fourth. Oakley Kennington, left fielder, batted fifth, excuse me. Alvarez batted sixth. He is at first today. Going to throw back over to first, and that was close. Urias almost got picked off. Cooper Bulliard, I said DHing. He's batting seventh. Frankie Urias, center fielder, batting eighth, and Julian Benitez batting ninth, playing right field. And the pitch, and that is going to be in there for a strike. No balls and 1 strike to Benitez. Ball gets by on the pickoff attempt, and Frankie's going to be in standing up. So that is an error on the pitcher. We'll see what they're doing out there. A little chat out there at second base. Not sure what was going on there, but Benitez back into the batter's box. Benitez on the year is batting at 231, and that pitch is going to be outside. Ball 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Mustangs lead at 6-0 here. They have brought the lumber with them today. And the pitch, and that is going to be up. That is going to be upstairs. I thought the umpire was going to throw his hand out there for a minute, but Frankie out at second. And the pitch, and that is going to be inside. Ball 3, 3 balls, 1 strike. Weaver had thrown the first pitch to Benitez as a strike, and now he's missed the next 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 6-0 Mustangs. And the pitch, and that is going to be popped back here to the fence. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Frankie at second gets a pretty good lead out there. Have a guy sitting at second baseman right on the bag. He moves off now. That pitch is going to be low away for ball 4. So Weaver having a tough time out on the mound today. He has thrown 26 total pitches, 18 strikes. And 8 balls. So back to the starting lineup. Carrera, and that is going to be all about check me swing, and that's going to be hit into right field, and that will send Urias home. So that was an excuse me swing, and Urias slides into home plate, closer than I thought it was going to be, but it was just got almost like an excuse me swing. Just a little bloop single to right field. So first and second still with one out. Mustangs up 7-0. The 11th batter has come up as Isaiah Ortiz, his second time up. He singled his first time to center field, and they're hitting on him. That is a 2 out, 2 right field, and they're going to stop Benitez at second, Carrera at third, and Carrera at second. So the base is loaded. Once again, a single to right field. And we'll see how much longer they stick with. How long they stick with Weaver. As Cooper Chisholm, he singled to right field his first time up, and that pitch is low for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases loaded with Mustangs. They lead at 7-0. Riley Elric on deck, and that is going to be chopped to the first baseman. Excuse me, and I think he's going to be safe. It was just a late relay to the second baseman covering, and we'll give Cooper we'll give him an infield single. So 8-0 here now. Riley Elric up at the plate. He was hit by a pitch his first time up. So bases loaded once again for the Mustangs. And the pitch, that is going to be upstairs for ball one. Riley on the year is batting at .362. 13 RBIs, 1 double, 1 triple. As Weaver with the pitch, and that pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. To Elric. 8-0 Mustangs. We play here in the top of inning number 1. And the pitch, and that is going to be hit up on the infield, and that will be caught by the first baseman. So pop up to the first baseman. Everybody stays put. Oakley Kennington, he got on with an error as he hit to right field. Pitches outside for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 34 total pitches so far, 23 strikes, 11 balls. But they're counting those strikes. A lot of those are hits. As Kennington awaits. And the pitch, and that's going to be in the dirt. That's going to skip away from the catcher, but not far enough to advance. Hit the dirt just behind the plate and skipped off the catcher, but not far enough to get Carrera home. This field sits facing northeast, so all the fielders except the catcher have to look into the sun. Weaver steps off for just a minute. Kennington steps out. Kennington back in. Weaver ready with his delivery and the pitch, and that was a check swing for a ball. Nice job there by Kennington not to come around on that. That was a ball. That was a pitch outside and in the dirt. So 3 balls and no strikes. No place to put Kennington. So see if it's anywhere close. Oh, and that is going to be inside. Ball 4 for the walk, and that will be an RBI for Kennington. As
now batting number 6, Royer Alvarez.
Carrera comes home. Royer Alvarez. He had a single to right center field. His first time up, 1 for 1. And the pitch, and that is going to be low and outside for ball 1. I'm not sure how long they will stick with this kid. They have 2 outs here in the inning. But he has given up 9 runs. And the pitch, and it is going to be low and away, ball two. Once again, no place to put him. So the Mustangs should be patient with him. He's having a tough time finding the strike zone. Maybe once he throws a strike, they'll be a little more aggressive, but that is low and outside once again. So I can't see that Alvarez will be swinging. I would think they would let this one go by. He has had Weaver's had a tough time finding the plate and the pitch, and that is going to be up and away. So Alvarez gets an RBI as Isaiah Ortiz comes in. So Cooper Bulliard up. He is 1 for 1. Ground rule double over the center field fence. See if he can get into this one. And the pitch, and that is going to be in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. First inning is brought to you by Better Electric. Get to that in just a moment. And the pitch, and that is going to be a hard hit out to left field. That will send 2 home. Chisholm will come home. Kennington will come home. So Bulliard with a single to left field.
Now batting, number 1, Frank Urias.
So runners at first and second. 12-0 Fort Morgan. Frank Urias, and is going to be in there for a strike. That's almost the only place he's thrown a strike has been consistent, has been about waist high, and it's been on the outside part of the plate. But this is almost, Mustangs have gone through the lineup almost twice here in the first inning. Frankie had a single his first time up, and that is going to be chopped to the third baseman. Off of the third baseman, they're going to try and get him at first, and no way is he going to be there. So that is going to be in play, and that will be an error on the third baseman. That pitch is fouled. Ooh, almost got a car out there, but not quite. So 12-0 here in the top of the first inning. Bases loaded once again. Frankie over at first, and Julian Benitez, as he is up for his second time up. He walked his first time up. So 2 strikes. And the pitch, and he held up. It was high, but he did not go around. So Mustangs have put 12 on the board right now, and the bases are loaded with 2 outs. And the pitch, and that is a swing and a miss. So that will be out number 3. So in the top of the first inning, the Mustangs plate 12. As they get 12 runs on 9 hits, 3 errors, and 3 left on. We'll go to the bottom of inning number 1 with the Mustangs leading at 12-0 on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. We go to the bottom of inning number 1. The Mustangs lead at 12-0. Cooper Chisholm on the hill for the Mustangs tonight, and he is a 2.76 ERA with a 4-2 record in 7 appearances. Has had 38 strikeouts and only 2 walks. Leading off for the Strasburg Indians will be Hayden Kirby, the first baseman. As he finally steps in, is a dirt infield here at Strasburg, and they have here's the first pitch, and that is going to be low and away for ball 1. But it's a form mound, it's not dirt. And the pitch, and that is going to be a swing and a miss. He could not catch up to that fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that is going to be chopped to the third baseman. Hernandez over to first in time. Nice job over there on third base by Luis Hernandez.
Sophomore catcher, Gavin Welch.
So 5-3 on the putout. And that will that pitch is going to be hit over the head of the second baseman.
Up next for the Indians, number 3, freshman right fielder, Coltrane Smith.
So Gavin Welch with the single just over the head of the second baseman. So up now is Coltrane Smith. As Chisholm checks his runners over at first. In the pitch and stealing. They're going to call him safe. One thing about this team here from Strasburg is they will steal. I believe they have 83 stolen bases on the year. Ground ball to first. Alvarez picks it up, runs over to first. So runner at third. He advanced on the put out. In the pitch, and that is going to be a swing and a miss. Up for the Indians is Gabe Smith, shortstop. Cooper with the pitch, and that is going to be chopped foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if the Mustangs can get out of this without any damage done here. Yes, Coop gets his sign from Elric, and that is going to be low and away for ball 1, 1 ball, and 2 strikes. Nobody in. They do have somebody in scoring position. That must have been just a little bit high. He's been calling most of those as a strike. Chisholm with the pitch, and that is going to be a swing and a miss. He was totally fooled on that one for the third out here in the inning. So in the bottom of the first, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We go to the bottom or the top of inning number 2. The Mustangs lead it 12-0 on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Back here in Strasburg as we go to the top of inning number 2. Trying to see who that is out in left field. I believe it is. Give me a name here. I thought it was Cameron Manahan. Is out in left field. And somebody has moved into center field. Let's see if I can see who that is. Center field, I believe. I don't know if that's Houston Broski or not. I cannot see a name out there on that one. We'll see if it changes when they come up to bat or not. Tough to tell. Back to the starting line, top of the lineup for the Mustangs. This is the 3rd time through for the Mustangs. Carrera is 1 for 2. He flat out his first time on the first pitch to right field, and he hit a single out to right field his second time up, and that is going to be chopped foul just by the Strasburg dugout. So we'll see if Coltrane, he has 11.59 ERA, 1-2 record in 5 appearances. In the pitch, and that is a slow one. That's going to be over the, caught. Nice leaping jump there by the shortstop, Gabe Smith, as he robs Jaden Carrera of a hit. Nice job there by the shortstop. That will bring up Isaiah Ortiz. And the pitch, and that is going to be in the dirt outside for ball 1. Ortiz is 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Little breeze out of the northwest. And the pitch, and that is going to be ball 2, same place the first one was. See if the Mustangs can add a couple more, 3 more runs on here. Smith gets his sign, and that is going to be in there for a strike. Outside part of the plate, knee high. Coltrane Smith, 9.2 innings pitched, 15 hits, 22 runs, 16 earned, 15 walks, and 12 strikeouts. And the pitch, and that is going to be chopped right up the middle. That will be a single for Isaiah Ortiz. He will be 3 for 3. As he singles right up the middle. So Chisholm back up at the plate for his 3rd time. He has had 2 singles, 1 to right field and an infield hit on the right side. Riley Elrick on deck. Chisholm bats in from the left side. And the pitch, and that is going to be hit to the first baseman. They're going to try to go to second with it, and I think he is out at second. So the fielder's choice. That is hit just chopped foul down the left side. So 2 outs here in the top of inning number 2. Cooper Chisholm on at first. No balls and 1 strike. And the pitch, and that is going to be a swing and a miss. I believe it was foul tipped actually, but still a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Must have caught him right off of the inner thigh or something on that foul ball. Nice gesture here by the home plate umpire to walk the ball back out to the pitcher to give the catcher a little bit of time. So the Mustangs here in the top of inning number 2 with 1 on. And the pitch, and that is going to be a swing and a miss for the Mustangs. So in the top of the inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Mustangs lead at 12-0 on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Going to the bottom of inning number 2. The second inning is brought to you by Sydney Regional Medical Center. Don't let an injury keep you out of the game. Learn more at sydneyrmc.com. First inning was brought to you by Better Electric, covering all electric work from residential to commercial to agricultural. Better does matter. Call 970-521-1030. So R.J. Weaver at the plate. He may have went out to center field. I'm not sure. And the pitch by Coop is inside for a ball. Ball one. Kind of crossed up Elric, I think. And the pitch going to be low and away. Ball two. 2 balls, no strikes. R.J. Weaver batting at 382. And the pitch, and that is going to be fouled straight back. 2 balls, 1 strike. Weaver, as I said, 382 average, 9 RBIs, 4 doubles, and 3 triples. In the pitch, and that is going to be in the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes. A little bit of cloud cover, not much. A little bit of a breeze out of the northwest. And that is going to be ball 4. That will bring up Reagan Rozier. 60 degrees here at Strasburg. Wind is 11 miles an hour out of the northwest. Coop with the pitch, and that is going to be hit to the shortstop, deep in the hole, so that will be an infield hit.
Now batting, number 5, senior left fielder, Cam Manahan.
So Manahan, we'll see if Strasburg is in the mood to steal, and that is going to be low and away for ball 1. They do have 83 stolen bases on the year. Manahan stepped out, back in, acts like he's going to bunt, pulls it back, and that's going to be a strike. Going to third, going to have him out of. Got him at third. Nice job there by Elric. So Weaver caught stealing. Reagan Rozier. Pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Cameron Manahan. And the pitch, and that is in there. Strike 3 looking by Coop.
Number 18, senior third baseman, Eric Alamillo.
Eric Alamillo, excuse me. Yes, he steps into the plate. He is batting at 172. A little movement going out there behind the patch, the batter, but nothing going on as that is fouled down the third base line past the Indian third base coach. No balls and 1 strike with 1 on. And the pitch, and that is going to be hit out into left field. That'll drop in front of Kennington, and they will keep the runner at third. That was hit pretty hard out there. It did go on a bounce out to Kennington.
Second baseman, Hayden Bongard.
So now runners at first and third. I will guess that Alamillo will be, he hasn't stolen many, only 2 so far this year. Up at the plate now is Aiden Bongard. Bongard batting at 237. And the pitch, and that is in there for a strike. Fastball inside part of the plate, no balls, 1 strike. 2 outs with 2 on, runners at the corners. And the runner goes. That's going to be hit out into left field. That will get 1 on the, it's going to get by Kennington, and that will send Alamillo to third. So it's going to be a single. He goes home. And then runner at goes to third on an error by the left fielder. So runners at second and third with 2 outs. 1 in here in the bottom of inning number 2. It takes us to the top of the order, Hayden Kirby. He grounded out his first time up to the third baseman. That is going to be a swing and a miss. As Chisholm checks these runners. And the pitch, and that is going to be hit to the third baseman. Scoop picked over to first for out number 3. So ground out to the third baseman for the third out. So on the bottom of the second inning, they got 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, 2 left as we go to the top of inning number 3. The Mustangs lead at 12-1 on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Nickelback here at Strasburg. It's not at the high school. There's actually a community field here, a city field, I believe, in Strasburg. The Mustangs lead at 12-1 as we go to the top of inning number 3. Inning number 3 is brought to you by Equitable Savings and Loan. Borrow your money and do your banking with people you know and people who know you. Stop by one of their locations across the plains or visit equitable-savings.com. So Oakley Kennington at the plate. He is 0 for 1. He reached on an error and then walked his last time up. In the pitch, and it is going to be a little high, I believe, is where that one was located. So 1 ball and no strikes from Coltrane Smith. And the pitch, and that is going to be, catches the inside part of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. To Oakley Kennington, his 3rd time through, and checked his swing. That is going to be ball 2, 2 balls and 1 strike. They did appeal down to the first base umpire, and he said no swing. So Oakley Kennington ahead in the count, 2 balls and 1 strike, and that's going to be squibbed to the first baseman right under his glove, and that will be we'll give Kennington a hit on that one.
Now batting number 6, Royer Alvarez.
So Alvarez coming up to the plate here, his 3rd time through. Alvarez with 2 RBIs. And the pitch, and that breaking ball is in there for a strike. Umpire is pretty consistent with where that, at least from here, where that location is on that pitch. Full sunshine once again here. Not much of a breeze, a little bit from the west, northwest, but not bad. Not like it was earlier. And the pitch, and that is going to be chopped by the pitcher and picked up by the second baseman, or the shortstop, as he picks it up and it goes over and touches the bag.
Now batting number 7, freshman Cooper Boyer.
So fielder's choice. Was forced out, so Royer Alvarez at second with 1 out. Cooper Billiard up at the plate. He is 2 for 2, a ground rule double and a single, and that's going to be a hard hit single to left field. Freshman doing a great job here. I see why he's playing varsity.
Number 1, Frank Urias.
So a single hit hard to left field. So 1 out, 2 on, and Frank Urias up. He is 1 for 2. He's singled and and reached on an error the last time up. I don't think Royer's probably going to be stealing. That is going to be up and in to Frankie for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Coltrane Smith on the hill for the Indians. And the pitch, and that is going to be a swing and a miss by Frank. Yeah, I gave this to you before. 11.59 ERA, 1 win and 2 losses in 5 appearances. Coltrane Smith gets his sign from Gavin Welch. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning with 2 on. And the pitch, and that breaking ball in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Alvarez out at second, and Bulliard with a sharp single to left field on at first. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out pitch, and that is going up and in. Ball 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Cleveland Indians. How about the Strasburg Indians dressed in white shirt, white pants, black letters outlined in red. And the pitch, and that is gonna bounces and catches the umpire. That bounced right up and hit the umpire. I don't know if it caught him in the face or where that hit him, but that spiked out in front of the plate. They're gonna come check on him. That's gonna be a wild pitch. Apparently, not sure that caught him just under the mat. I'm not sure where it hit him, but that moved the runners up to second and third. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Frank Urias, and the pitch is going to get back, and now the ball's not going to get far enough away. So Frankie was called out on the strike. And they threw her to try to get Alvarez picked off at third, but back safely. The ball skipped away a little bit, but not far enough for Alvarez to come home. So Julian Benitez 0 for 1 on walk and a first pitch misses low. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs, 2 on still here for the Mustangs. We'll see if they can get a couple of them in here. And that is going to be off of the pitcher, and we're going to give that an infield single. That was hit right back to the pitcher. Glanced off of him out at shortstop, but the shortstop had to try to go back to his right. So they do get 1 in. 13-0 here. Hangs in the top of inning number 3. Back to the top of the order again, Jaden Carrera. He is number 3, a fly out single. That is going to be chopped foul down the third baseline. And then a line drive out to the shortstop, Gabe Smith, his last time out. That was a good play by the shortstop. He went up for that one off of the bat of Jaden Carrera. So runners at the corners here for the Mustangs with 2 outs and 1 in. And the pitch, and that pitch misses up a little bit and off to second base. That is going to be a ball, and then Julian Benitez steals second base. They throw back down to third once again, trying to get Bulliard off, but he got back in safely, sliding. So 2 in scoring position here now for Jaden Carrera. And the pitch, and that's hit hard out into center field, but right at the center fielder. So the Mustangs do get 1 in, so they get 1 run on 3 hits. No errors, 2 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mustangs lead at 13-1 on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Bottom of inning number 3, it will be Gavin Welch. He is 1 for 1. He is with a single to right field. And the pitch, and that is going to be chopped foul at the plate. So they are going through their second time through the lineup. Mustangs are starting their 4th time through. That pitch is going to be hit out over the head of the second baseman, so that will be a signal to right field. That will bring up Coltrane Smith. He is 0 for 1. He grounded out Alvarez his first time. He bats in from the left side. Next, Chisholm with a pitch, and that is going to be fouled. I believe nobody's going to be able to get to that. Out of play, left field line. Wasn't sure if Kennington was able to get to it or not, but it did go over the fence. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Has Chisholm with pitch number 28, 20 strikes, 8 balls so far for Coop. Going to throw over to first, and back in safely is Welch. Welch does have 10 stolen bases this year. And Coop knows it too. Coop told him, look, now the pitch, it's going to be low and in. Ball 1 ball, no strikes. Coop holds it just a little bit longer. Trying to change up his delivery time. Throw off that first base runner. And the pitch, and that is going to be a swing and a miss. Ball got away from Elric for just a minute, but just basically right behind him. One ball, 2 strikes, no outs, 1 on. And the pitch, and it is there. Oh, I thought that was going to be a strike. That looked like a good pitch from here. I about rang him up here, but I don't count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. With Coltrane Smith. Grounded out his first time. That's going to be a swing and a miss. He could not catch a low fastball from Chisholm. Wiggins Electric for quick and courteous service to keep you up and running. They provide you with some products you need at your most critical time. So Gabe Smith struck out his first time up. He is 0 for 1. As he bats in from the right side. Coop waits the signal now. Is going to swing and a miss. Once again, a fast. That was up and a little bit, but it was a fastball that not able to catch up. It's hard up to those pitches when they're going to throw over to first, and back in safely is Welch. They're trying to keep him close. They know that this Indian team likes to run. 13-1. Mustangs here in the bottom of inning number 3. And the pitch, and that is a swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Gavin Welch at first. And the pitch, and a little off of that, but that was outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes as they try to change it up there a little to Gabe Smith. Sun's still shining here, getting lower time. Western Scouts makes it tough on these outfielders, I'm sure. And the pitch. That is going to be a swing and a miss for strike three.
Now batting number 6, senior Art
Back-to-back strikeout for the Mustangs and Cooper Chisholm. That will bring up R.J. Weaver. Yes, he holds Welch on it. That is going to be hit. That should be a looper. It's going to be stepped on at second for the out. So the out. So nothing going on for the Indians. We go to the top of inning number 4 with the Mustangs leading at 13-1 on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. To the top of inning number 4 we will go, and it will be Isaiah Ortiz. He is 3 for 3 with 3 singles. As they still are waiting for the catcher to get up here. He's finally making a plate. So Isaiah Ortiz, RBIs, is 3 for 3 with 3 singles. So it would be Isaiah Ortiz, Cooper Chisholm, and Riley Elric.
Mustangs, number 2, Isaiah Ortiz.
For the Mustangs. As I said, Isaiah Ortiz is 3 for 3, 2 up the middle and 1 off into right field. Is Coltrane Smith still on the mound for the Indians? That was up high for ball 1 ball and no strikes. And the pitch, and that is going to be right at the third baseman. That was a tough one there. They're going to try and get him out, and that will be an infield hit for Isaiah Ortiz.
Now batting number 11, junior Cooper Chisholm.
That was scalded right at the third baseman and just off his glove, but that is more of a defensive posture out there so you don't get killed by that ball on the bounce. So the Mustangs with the leadoff man on and the pitch, and that is going to be in there for a strike. Riley Elric on deck. Oakley Kennington in the hole for the Mustangs. Coop is 2 for 3, 2 singles and a fielder's choice. And the pitch, and going to second on the steal. Let's see, he is going to be out. Isaiah Ortiz is going to be caught stealing. Yes. That will wipe him off. That will give us the 1 out here now in the top of the 4th inning. So nobody on now in the pitch, and that is going to be to the third baseman. Picks it up, cannot get it. That's going to be, I hate to do it. I'm going to have to give him a, I'm going to do an error on the third baseman. Hate to do that to Chisholm, but so Chisholm on at first. They have 1 run on 5 hits and 4 errors, 4 left on for the Indians. 13 runs, 14 hits, 1 error, and 6 left on for the Mustangs here in the top of inning number 4. Riley Elric is 0 for 2, hit by a pitch, a fly out, and a strikeout. First pitch misses for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Coltrane Smith with the delivery, and that's going to be hit to the third baseman. Nice stop there, but I don't think, yes, if he's going to be able to get him, and he does not. That is going to be an infield hit for Elric. Hit right down the third baseline. They're kind of picking on him right now. So first and second for Kennington. He is 1 for 2, error, a walk, and a single. Kennington so far with the 1 RBI. In the pitch, and that's going to be upstairs for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Fourth inning is by Buildings by First impressions are important. Buildings by Design will make your vision a reality. Visit builds.com. Runners get their Chisholm with a pretty good there at second base. The pitch is going to be low and away for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Elric first. Chisholm on at second, both with infield hits. Well, I shouldn't say that. I gave the third baseman an error on Chisholm's, but I did give Elric a single for his trip. That pitch is chest high there, but called a strike. It's 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. 13-1 Mustangs here in the top of inning number 4. And the pitch, and that is going to be outside, way outside, but nice stop there by Gavin Welch. So 3 balls and 1 strike. Gordon Insurance, be prepared for everything life throws at you. Car insurance, life insurance, farm insurance, and crop insurance. And the pitch, and that is going to be in there for strike number 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So all your insurance you can get at Gordon Insurance. Visit GordonINS.com. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 on. And the pitch, and that is going to be chopped by the third baseman. I'm sure they will send Chisholm, and he will be in standing up. So nice job there by Keaton, his second guy. Yes, he got that one. Yes, he got that one by the third baseman. So first and second with 1 out, 14-1 now Mustangs. Pitch is going to be swung on and missed, excuse me, by Royer Alvarez. So no balls, 1 strike, 1 out, and that pitch up and into Alvarez. Alvarez has got a little smile going on there, getting some ribbon from the Mustang dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and 2 on with 1 in. And that was inside. Was able to back out of the way. Thought maybe he was going to get hit on that one. I think they're telling guys are ribbing him, says you need to take one for the team. Royer, come on. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch, and that is going to be a swing and a miss, as that evens the count out at 2-2. Got 1 in scoring position. Riley Elric out at second base. Oakley Kennington after his single and RBI at first. And the pitch, and is going to be just a little bit low and away. Ball 3, full count now on Alvarez with 1 out. See if it gives him anything to hit here. No place to really do have a place to put him in first and second. And the pitch, and that is going to be chopped into the shortstop over to first, and safe at first is going to be Alvarez.
Now batting number 7, Cooper Boyard. Hey, stay hot, 7. Let's go, kid.
Single to the shortstop.
Let's go, Coop.
So bases loaded now, and Cooper Bulliard up 3 for 3, a ground rule double and 2 singles. And the pitch, and that is going to be in there for a strike. Bulliard on the day has 4 RBIs. No balls, one strike, one out. Runners at every base. In the pitch, and that is going to be a good single over into left center field. That will score at least two, and they will hold Alvarez at third base. So the freshman once again comes through with 2 RBIs with a double to left center field. So runner at second and third. It is now 16-1. And the pitch, and that is going to be in there for a strike to Frank Urias. He is 1 for 3. He singled to right field and then reached on an error and then struck out. So second and third, and that is going to be inside ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Coltrane Smith still on the hill. For the Indians, and that is going to be inside for ball 2. So up 15 runs, I believe if they do not score in the bottom of the 4th, that will be a complete game, I believe. That will be a swing and a miss by Frankie. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out with 2 on in the pitch, and that's going to Royer home. That ball got by the catcher and come over here by the fence, but Royer was not going to bat. It's Coltrane Smith. Let's see, he has 52 total pitches, 20 balls, and 32 strikes. But he did not start. He came in the 2nd inning, and that is going to be a swing and a miss. Frankie. So that will bring up Julian Benitez. He is 1 for 2, a walk, a strike, and a single. Benitez on the day has 1 RBI, and it is going to be a little up and in. 4 ball 1. Sun's starting to go behind the clouds over there, and it is starting to cool down here in Strasburg. 1 ball, no strikes. Going to be up and a ball 2, 2 ball. Train gets his sign from Welch, and the pitch, and that is going to be up for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. They do have an open base. Alvarez on at third. Bulliard with a nice double to left center field is out at second. So 3 balls, no strikes, and that is going to be by the catcher. That spikes out front, and that will bring a run in. Alvarez is all smiles as he comes running in. And that was going to be ball 4. But Alvarez comes home on the wild pitch. And so 17-1 here. And that, see who that is up at the plate. That is Jaden Carrera. Okay. Julian Benitez on at first. Bulliard. Roy Alvarez came in on that. We'll have to get that taken care of. So that was actually going to be with 2 outs. Carrera at the plate. And the pitch, and that is a hard hit ball out into right field. Oop, it's caught at second base. Sorry about that. Did not see that. So after 3.5, the Mustangs lead at 17-1 on Morgan County's B106 at the Eastern Plains Sports Network. 17 as we play here in the bottom of inning number 4. Up the bat is going to be Reagan Rozier. He is 1-for-1 with a single, infield single to the shortstop, and that is going to be popped up. And Royer Alvarez under it and squeezes it for the out. So pop out in ground in foul territory. By Alvarez. That will bring up Cameron Manahan, swing and a miss. Cameron is 0-for-1 with a strikeout on his way to another one, and that is a swing and a miss. He is just completely fooled by Chisholm right now. Way out in front of the changeup. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, and the fastball, and that is going to be to the shortstop, and that is going to get past Alvarez, but that is going to be an infield single. Shortstop tried to get it over to first, but it wasn't hit hard enough to get it. He threw it over there. It was wide, but he was going to be safe anyway. So 1 out is Eric Alamillo will come up. He is 1-for-1 with a single. So they are just now getting through their second trip in the lineup. 17-1 Fort Morgan here in the 4th. Running is Manahan. In there is safe. They're going to say, is it safe? Carrera thought he had the, not Carrera, it was Ortiz thought he had the ball right there at the plate, or at the base. But they're going to call him safe. So stolen base, no balls, 1 strike. And the pitch, low and in for ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 on and 1 out. 17-1 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And the pitch, and that is going to be low also. Let's see, Chisholm so far with 45 total pitches, 32 strikes, 13 balls. 2 balls and 1 strike to Eric Alamillo. And that is going to be a base hit through the left side as Kennington gets it back in.
Hayden Bongard.
So single to left field. So runners at the corners. Mustangs with a 16-run lead as Coach Langford gives the signals out to Riley Elrick, and he will relay that to all the infielders. Up at the plate is Aiden Bongard. That pitch is in there for a strike. He is 1-for-1 with a single. Let's see if Chisholm's got here, trying to hold Alamillo on. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes from Chisholm. (17-1) Fort Morgan here, bottom of the 4th. And the pitch, and that is going to be swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 2.
Now batting number 1, Hayden Kirby.
See how many, oops, not what I wanted. Back to the top of the lineup, Hayden Kirby, his 3rd time up. He is 0-for-2 with 2 groundouts, both to the third base side. That pitch is going to be low for ball 1, ball and no strikes. As Chisholm holds his runners on, and the pitch, and that is going to be inside for ball two. 2 balls and no strikes. Lead on. Here
Now batting for the Indians.
on the shortstop.
Sophomore catcher, Gavin Welch.
So now 17-2, and that will bring up Gavin Welch. He is 2 for 2 with 2 singles, both to right field. See if we can get this third out here without any more damage. And the pitch, and that is inside for ball 1. Chisholm back up on the hill. Checks his runner out at second, and the pitch, and that is going to be popped up to the center fielder and caught out there for the out. Will be it for the day. That will be out number 3, and with 15 run difference, that will be the end of the Mustangs win 17-2. We will take a 1 break. Be back with the post-game show here on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. For Morgan Mustangs post-game show is brought to you by Western Engine Consultant, providing a firm with small firm relationships since 2003. Visit westerneci.com. Well, the Mustangs got it done today with Bass. They brought their lumber as they, by a count of 17, the Mustangs scoreline goes 17 runs, 18 hits, 2 errors, and 8 left. Strasburg with 2 runs, 7 hits, 4 errors, and 6 left. The time of the game was 1 hour and 23 minutes. Winning pitcher was Cooper Chisholm as he goes the 4 innings, giving up the 7 hits. He, with 54 total pitches, 38 strikes, 16. We're going to put 1 on the top of the 3rd and then 4 more in the top of the 4th inning. Strasburg answered with 1 in the bottom of the 4th, but could not get any more as the Mustangs win it by 15, 17-2. The player of the game, Premier Farm Credit. For over 100 years, they've been providing affordable, reliable, and consistent credit. Visit premieraca.com. And today, my player of the game, well, could be 2, could be Cooper Chisholm. He had a great game, but my player of the game today is going to be freshman Cooper Billiard. He was 4 for 4 with 2 singles and 2 doubles and 6 RBIs for Mustangs. So my player of the game is going to be Cooper Billiard, the freshman for the Fort Morgan Mustangs. Mustangs will be, let's see what they are. Their schedule coming up is going to be, I think they play on Monday. They will play the Academy at home on Monday. We will not have that game. Our next broadcast for Fort Morgan baseball will be next Thursday. That will be home against Resurrection Christian. That will be a 6 o'clock first pitch a week from tonight. Producer and engineer, Fort Morgan Mustangs baseball tonight has been Dylan Watson. This is Brian Nickel. Once again, the Mustangs win it by a count of 17-2. You've been listening to Fort Morgan Mustangs baseball on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Good night, everybody.